Our third story out front, America's rising tension with Iran. It's one of the biggest issues of this election. And this week, the U.S. military has been executing war games near the critical Strait of Hormuz. This is a major show of force intended to show Iran what the United States will do if Iran follows through on its threat to blow up the strait if anyone attacks its nuclear facilities. Out front tonight, Chris Lawrence, who is in the region on board the largest aircraft carrier ever built, the USS Enterprise.
The USS Enterprise has sailed through the Strait of Hormuz 8 times during this deployment. And the rising tension between the U.S. and Iran means even the smallest incident can spiral out of control.
So any action can instantly trigger a disproportionate reaction.
Iran has threatened to lay mines in the Strait of Hormuz, a single sea lane where 20% of the world's oil passes.
Navy commanders say they take a lot of precaution to make sure that a misunderstanding with Iran doesn't boil over.
So the Enterprise avoids getting too close to Iranian ships.
If we're going to get close enough to be of concern, we communicate with them before that.
We got constant pattern.
When the ship sails near certain ports in the Persian Gulf, Enterprise installs small cameras on all of its guns. So if there's a confrontation with a foreign ship, they don't want to be accused of firing without cause.
We want to have video evidence of it as much as we can so that when we say this is what happened, the video shows that we mean what we say.
Nearly 36 nations have converged on the Gulf for a minesweeping exercise.
We're not here to escalate anything.
But with Iran's threats to mine the shipping lanes, the show of strength is obvious.
The exercise will involve not only ships, but helicopters as well. Explosive ordnance disposal divers will be in the water, and they'll even be coordinating with robotic underwater drones.
President Obama and Governor Romney have both talked tough on the issue, raising the stakes for U.S. and Iranian ships.
Our experience after going through the Strait of Hormuz many times is the Iranians certainly want to make sure that they let us know that they know where we are and vice versa.
The U.S. military has been promoting the fact that this exercise involves more than 30 nations, including the U.K. and Japan. But we've discovered that only about 6 countries are actually sending ships. It suggests that in a real confrontation with Iran, it would be the American troops who would bear the brunt of the fight.